could tell you how I feel about you night and day.
Welcome to Royal Majestic. Let's get into your reading. I pulled a spread. I'm starting a new session on why did he choose her. It's called Why Her? Why did he choose her over you? What made him, what triggered him to choose another over you? This is not for everyone. Take it how it resonates. If you just recently lost someone, y'all broke up, or y'all broke up in the last year, this only could probably go back a year. Because if you still moping over somebody that you broke up 2-3 years over, then you know, I can't tell nobody how to heal, but this is for somebody who recently went through a breakup and they're wondering, why did he choose her? Why did he leave me? Was I wrong? Was I right? So let's get into this read. I think this is an interesting spread. I put the Eight of Pentacles. I put a star. I put the World card. I put the Ace of Swords reverse. I put the Seven of Wands. I put the Lovers reverse. Collector, see my little ring my little nephew gave me. It's so cute. I'm wearing it because he was like, Auntie, you the best auntie in the world. I love you so much. I take care of my nephews. I help my brother take care of his kids. So they love me like a mama. They mama, not in their life. So he did. He treated me. It's so cute. My little punky. But spread, collective. I'm sorry, it's about spread. Collective, you can be, you or the man who you inclining about could be an air sign, a fire sign, a Gemini, because the Lovers in reverse. The World, that could be all signs. The Star, Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles, earth sign. Okay, from what I'm seeing, the person left because they put it in because you could have been guarded in the past. You was once they wish fulfillment, and y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye. You was acting, you or your person, well, you, because this is about you. Why did he leave? He feel that you was narrow-minded. You didn't open up to new possibilities. This person who you was dealing with, he could have very well been a free-spirited. He loved to try new things. He loved his girl to be the bum, and maybe you had slacked up dressing up, doing your hair, doing your nails, because he loved his girl to look like a star status. See? He loves self-care, a woman that take care of herself. So you probably slacked up taking care of yourself. You worked it too much, possibly. Or you stopped working at the relationship. He felt like you got too comfortable. You stopped doing the things that you used to do. You stopped giving him sex like you used to. And plus, it was no communication. Y'all bickered. It wasn't no passionately conversation. He felt like when he was in the home or with you, it was no longer a love there. It was like love and hate. One minute y'all loved each other, and then the next, y'all loving each other and hating each other. It wasn't no blessed union anymore, because he once viewed you as a star and his all and be all. But I don't know if you or the person you was dealing with, or you turned cold and nasty towards them. Your words used to cut deep. When y'all argued, you said some unforgettable things. You gossiped about this person. Y'all probably, you or the person that left you probably spreaded y'all business outside the home, and this person don't like that. They probably was very private, and they felt like you was just, I'm sorry, I'm being real. He felt like you was narrow-minded. He felt like all you want to do is gossip and probably stay on the phone and talk. You didn't want to be a lady around the house. You probably slept up being a lady. He probably felt like you was just defensive. You argued about everything. He'll probably come to you and say, "Oh, why you ain't getting your hair done?" You probably snap on him. "Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you don't like me the way I am." You probably had slacked up working hard. You probably was working towards your dreams. You probably was in school, college, and he felt like you got lazy too. He probably felt like you was defensive of doing. You fell off. You basically fell off to him, and the reason also why he chose the other woman over you is because the love was in reverse. He felt like you wanted to end this relationship, or he put an end to it because he got tired of going in circles. He felt like going to see, it's two circles here. He felt like he was on the hamster wheel going in circles with you. It was like a cycle. It'll go good, then it'll go sour. And so also he woke up, he felt like he was in love alone because, like I said, he once viewed you as his star, his all and be all. He viewed you as nurturing, kind, and self-love. You pulled into yourself and you pulled into this relationship. He felt like that you no longer gave that. And he felt like you stopped putting effort into the relationship. You stopped sexing him. You probably stopped cooking. You probably want the club, some of you all. You probably put work before him. Lack of intimacy. You probably used to come home and jump in the bed and go to bed. You know, you probably didn't give, every once in a while, men love to have oral sex. You probably stopped cooking breakfast in the morning. It's just a lot. And then y'all probably stopped going out as a couple. He wanted to try new things and you was guarded. You used to shut him down, like you was defensive, and he put an end to it. Like he'll say, "Oh baby, let's go to an Indian restaurant tonight. Let's try something new." "Oh baby, let's go walk in a park." You was like, "I'm too tired. I don't like that. That's stupid." And you felt like the things he wanted to try was lame. You felt like, to you, I don't know what happened. You felt like he was a lame. So he felt like he had to go out and step out and find somebody new. Also, like I said, it was he put an end to the arguments, the backbiting, the cutting words. You probably used to call him stupid. I'm hearing spirit say nerd. I'm hearing spirit say used to disrespect him and call him fat ass, and just all disrespect among each other. And who I'm picking up the energy of these men as a collective, he was like an easygoing man. He wasn't a street man. He was into his woman. He got a joy of seeing his woman and all of that high status, and looking good, smelling good. He wanted his woman to get all the attention because the world called here. He wanted the world to know, look, my girl on point. And you stopped doing that. And so he felt like you lacked in self-love. You fell off with self-love. You stopped giving it to yourself. You stopped going to get your nails done. You stopped, because some of y'all maybe very well could have stopped that because you felt like, I'm working hard. I ain't finna keep giving these people my money. So, every year, every couple of years, we as humans, we transform. Like me, I no longer get perms. I'm natural. But I'm going to probably start back this year because the styles I want to do, because I shaved my hair to a mohawk. So I'm going to dye my hair. I'm not sure yet if I want to dye my hair blonde or red. So I'm waiting on my size to grow so I can get designs and I can start doing my hair at the top with different designs because I'm changing my hairstyle. Every couple of years we go through journeys. I'm ready for my straight long hair back, So every couple of years we go through, I don't get my nails done like I used to because I'm trying to grow out my real nails, but from what I'm seeing in his eyes, he feel like you stayed around the house. You probably had your hair sticking up on your head. You probably stayed in bed in your pajamas all day. You didn't want to work. So he went out and found somebody that was on his level, that was spiritually inclined. You probably was defensive against spirituality. You probably was closed-minded on some of the things he believed in. It's just you and this person was on different pages. Over the years, y'all could have been together for some years and y'all just grew apart. Like I said, things happen, you know. Every year we change. Nothing stays the same. That's why in life we never get too comfortable with things. Material things, homes, you can lose it in a split second. That's what I learned over my years of living. Even though I've been living for, I ain't gonna say how old I am because I'm still young, but I done been through a lot. But by me living and what I've been through in 2019, I learned not to get comfortable with nothing in my life. And seeing a couple of months before the new year and last year how people could be here 1 minute and then they gone, I don't cherish nothing. I live and I give God great praises, and I'm grateful for being here still because I have a strong testimony, and eventually that I will start telling my testimonies to the world. But as a collective, I'm telling y'all, I know I'm jumping off the reading. Just be grateful. It's nothing wrong. I don't think money is the rule of all evil. It's only the rule of all evil if you let it control you, if you become a slave to the money. And I realized working, because I used to work for the post office, I realized I became their slave. I realized I became a slave for the money because I never saw my family. My little nephews, like I said, I take care of them. I get home, it's almost 9, 10 o'clock at night some nights because they knew I was easygoing and kind-hearted. They'll be like, such and such, Royal, because I'm not going to say my real name on YouTube. Can you go do 2 hours on Route 34? Because I have, say for instance, I have Route 37, and I get done with Route 37 like 3, 4 o'clock. And then they'll see that I don't move too fast because I'll go back to the station. And they'll be like, Miss Jackson, go do 2 hours on such and such. Then I get done with that. Then you got a new carrier that don't know the route. We gotta go out as a group and help that person. So we might not get back into the station at 8 o'clock and I get home 9, 10 o'clock at night. I had became a slave. Yes, they pay well. I'm not knocking the post office. I gave them 2 years of my life, and that was the best job I ever had because it paid my bills. It had me in luxury things, but God sometimes have a way of bringing you back to a realization. Not that I lost touch on things, but God has his hand on me. I'm one of his chosen ones. He always make it well. He never want me to get too attached to material things. And I thank him for that because you can have it all and lose it all. And I was getting comfortable bringing home, I'm not bragging, income tax checks. I was bringing home good money. And he was like, yes, I'm blessing you, but I want to take you back to I want you to remember how to survive when you ain't got it. Because I had got used and comfortable with that job because I was bringing home good money. So what I'm trying to say is, some of you all probably like I am, we're chosen, and money don't mean everything to us because we know He's our provider. He gives and he taketh. And not saying that it's okay to live in poverty. No, I'm always trying to chase the bag. But I gotta get back on the read. I don't know who this for. I'm preaching to. When God say speak, I'm speaking. He just don't want us. When you're chosen, he don't want his chosen ones working too hard. It's okay to have a job. He knew that job was making me sick and mentally tearing me down, and physically that job tore me down in 2 years. I will not stay what it did because I'm not bashing the post office. It's a good job, but it's not for everybody. I'm proud of myself because I came out there and gave them 2 years and what I've been through in my life. I'm very proud of myself. But anyway, back to the reading. This person felt like you didn't put your all and be all into this relationship. He feel like you didn't give it to your full potential. This person very well wanted to travel the world or travel around town and try new things, do new things, be a hopeless romantic, and you was closed off and defensive about it because you took it as a joke. And so this person went out and found a new empress because she's crowned in a reading. Take it how it resonates. He feel like this new woman is his all and be all. She's abundant. She's beautiful. Abundant don't always mean money. She's abundant in the heart. She's abundant in the spirit. She's abundant in all areas. He feels she's on his level spiritually inclined. Your person could have very well been spiritually, or her mysterious ways and spirituality could have drawn him to her, because like I said, your person was very free spirited. He liked to try new things, and you was closed-minded, and you was stuck and neutral into one life being. You was comfortable in your daily life, so he felt like you didn't like to try new things, go out and experiment. You probably didn't like to change your hair. You know, you was just stuck in your ways. So he feel like this person who he's dealing with now, she don't have a problem transforming into different things, different identities, trying new things. So he felt like this new chick who he chose over you, she worked their hard towards building a relationship to them. She was his little princess. He felt like she was a princess. She was kind, genuine, loving. She tended to his feelings. And now he views her as a star. Like I said, she poses into herself. She keeps herself up. She probably works out. You know, I'm not trying to be funny because I'm a big girl. You know, maybe she don't open his eyes because I'm seeing a star and I'm seeing the sun. I'm seeing she don't open up his new world, his new chapter of life into new things. Because I'm seeing the spirit leading me to the bright third eye. So she could have opened him up to spirituality of him trying out his new eye, his third eye, trying out his intuition. She could have opened him up spiritually because he could have very well been closed off, spiritually inclined. And she taking him on a new journey. An ending is where a new beginning. So you and him are basically on different paths. Y'all outgrew each other. From what I'm seeing in this reading, y'all outgrew each other. It was no more love. He's into new things. He transferred into a new being. You transfer into who you were supposed to be, you know. So let me clarify. I'm going to use these. Let me clarify some cards. I think it's a beautiful reading. You know, like I said, and like we all have different opinions. That's what life is about. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't stay the same. But, you know, just because he chose another over you, you also, you know, world was up, time was up, the contract was up. Y'all taught each other a lesson, you know. Nothing stays the same forever. Not even a married couple, eventually, guess what? You get old, you gotta die. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays forever. Spirit, clarify, Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, because the relationship became very toxic. And this person want to break the chain. He want to break the cord. He felt like y'all was bound to one another. He felt like the devil stepped into your relationship, caused it a lot of confusion, or one of y'all could have allowed the devil to step in and cause confusion all the time. Like I said, you probably want to party, drink, pop pills. Just do one of you all. But I'm guessing it's you, some of you all. Or some of y'all was full of devil. You know, wanting to argue, pop off all the time. So he felt like he was toxic. Clarify the Lovers reverse. Spirit, clarify our Lovers reverse. This is how you acted. Hastily. Your words. You was quick to pop off. No hesitation. Look how that wind on trees bent. When you get mad, you cause a frenzy. You probably scared this man. Oh, bitch, let me tell you something. So, you know, he probably wasn't used to that. He wanted to let her, maybe you was loud and belligerent, you know. When you got into an argument, maybe you embarrassed him. You probably was a bully. Like I said, you belittled him and you took him for granted. Clarify the 7 of Wands. You probably picked that the way he made love to you. You didn't care the words that came out your mouth. You probably used to call him little dick and just, yeah, because he was defensive. Like I said, look, Spirit, he was defensive because you was a defensive against him. This very well could have been your husband. You were defensive against his sex life because I see him looking over. The king is defensive because he's looking over at the toxicity. He's defensive. You very well could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because how the king looking over at the devil and the Ace of Swords reverse, he's reflecting on how toxic the relationship was and why he left. You was defensive against his love and his kindness. Or you could have very well been a player. He felt like you was out cheating, doing your thing. Because this king, like I said, he was charismatic, caring, and you took advantage. Clarify the World card. Spirit, clarify the World card. Thank you. Into argument, who wanted to win at all costs? He got tired of that, so he put an end to it, the bickering. Or he could have had a choice to make. It was a third-party situation. And he chose the one that was giving him the less headache. Clarify the Star card. Spirit, clarify the Star card. What I say? You was probably holding back on your money. You didn't want to work as a team. You was holding back on your emotions. You was selfish. You was worrying about yourself. He felt like you could have been very much focusing on your career, yourself, and you was neglecting his feelings. And he had needs. I clarified the Star, and that's how he feel. Like you was into yourself. You very well could have been into yourself. Clarify this 8 of Pentacles. You was into yourself, so you felt like you didn't have to. You got comfortable. You felt like you didn't have to be passionate like you used to. That's how it be when you be in a relationship. Like, oh well, he knows me and I know him. It was argument, battles, competition. Instead of working with him, he felt like you was working against him because I clarified the 8 of Pentacles. You worked against him. You was argumentative, battling, drama, dramatic. Y'all got into fist fights possibly. And this person got tired and walked away. You and him was on different accords. What's the outcome of this? What's going to be the outcome? What's the lesson that they should learn? Or why did he choose her? What's the outcome lesson? What should be the lesson? Spirit, give me 3 cards. No, I'm going to use these. Clarify. Give me 3 cards on the outcome. What lesson should they learn from this? On why he chose her? What should they learn in the future going into their new relationship, Spirit? I'm going to add, leave in the comment section if you like this and should I keep this up. Because I was thinking about doing this every Friday night. This could be a little, you know, tea for women, you know, who got left behind. And they want clarity on why did he choose her. Leave in the comment section, you know. Do y'all want me to do the man? Why did you leave the man? Leave suggestions on what y'all want to see. Something different in YouTube. What y'all want to see from me. What spreads y'all would like to see as a collective so I can do them. Because on YouTube, I know y'all tired of seeing what the ex thinking. Why he, you know, just the same thing. So I chose why it's her. Why he chose her. Spirit wants y'all in the future to start communicating more, taking more action, and stop thinking about yourself. Because look at that tree in the back. This is what Spirit wants y'all to do. Take action. Be more passionate towards your lover. Do things that you know to keep your lover happy. Because your lover will turn their head. Put down the pen at work. Put down your job sometimes. Take downtime. Take action to keep your relationship alive with passion and love. That's what Spirit wants y'all to do. What else, Spirit? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Turn it around. Because if you do this, you know, the Wheel of Fortune also means that this could have been a karmatic relationship that is coming to a win. The Wheel of Fortune, y'all paid y'all karmic debt, you know. The wheel is turning. Now y'all fighting to find new love. That's why he had to go. It was a karmic debt. You probably had to, you know, teach him a lesson. But this is Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. So by him leaving, don't feel less than. In the future, know that you're worthy, you're abundant. And, you know, things for the turn around in your life. This is what Spirit wants you to know. New beginnings. Take this as a lesson, not a loss. Why he chose her. It's a beautiful thing. It's lessons to be learned. 4 chapters. I'm seeing 4, 5. Hold on. 5. You know, it could have been a chapter. You had to learn something. You know. Spirit, what else? One more card, Spirit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your intuition more. Stop being so mean. Look at that heart in the back. Stop being so heartless. Stop when, I don't know, you could have been hurt. And God wants you to reflect and open up your third eye and go back and reflect to see what went wrong. Reflect, because you probably blaming him, but it could have been traumas within yourself. And he wants you to use your intuition also to know you're mistreating someone, because you could have very well known that, feel like you didn't mistreat that person, that you was doing the right thing about them. So God is calling for you to be more intuitive. Use your intuition. And you'll be okay. Well, that's all I have on why did he choose her over you. Thank y'all for joining me. Like, subscribe if you like this. And like I said, leave suggestions. Have a blessed day. God bless. I love y'all.